What's going on? And it's your boy, the one and only Young Drizzy. How y'all doing today? So I'm coming at y'all with some Ravens playing up against the Oakland Raiders. Finally found somebody that doesn't play as the Chiefs. They want to be fun. So I was like, all right, bet. And first drive, I got out to a rocky start. This was a good start. I thought I was finna start destroying him, but that wasn't how this game turned out. This game was like really close. Y'all gonna find out who win after. Y'all gonna find out who win. I ain't gonna spoil it to y'all. Yeah. So I had a good beginning of the drive, but going more into the drive, I had kind of a struggle a little bit, and cause I didn't see that pressure coming right there, I would have ran the ball. I would have ran if he didn't have that. If he didn't have the QB spy on there. But yeah. So he got out to a good start. You know what I mean? I tried trucking him, and then I tried hitting him again, and I gave up a whole touchdown. That was sad. I was so mad. I was like, yo, man, what's going on? And so, you know how you get out to a rocky start, then you end up, finding a way through. You know what I'm saying? So this drive right here, I kind of just went a little bit. Just try to test his defense out, But it was pretty good. He played pretty good on me the first 2 times. And this, what I was mad with also. I was so upset with myself because I made a mistake. I don't know why I threw that up there like that. I was trying to come across. I was trying to have somebody come across, but that's not what I got. I tried to just throw it out there because I thought, okay, yeah, he gonna catch it. But that wasn't the case. But then again, your defense, it saves you sometimes. Your defense saves you. So I ended up giving up the first 2 drives, punting the first 2. No, giving up the first 2 drives without no points. 1 turnover. Well, the first time with a punt, second time in it with a turnover. Now this drive right here, it was a decent drive, I'd say. I don't really know, but I had to go for it on 4th downs on some of these calls because it was really worth it. Because if you're right there and you're at the 50, sometimes you got to just take the risk and just go. Don't, I ain't have no doubt. And then I had B wide open down there, as y'all saw, but I decided to run. I got them yards, Lamar Jackson anyway. Then I decided I called, and then he had the little spy on there, and I was trying to find somebody open down the field, trying to find a bad matchup, but I couldn't get what I wanted. So I went on ahead, went to look to my tight end right there. He almost broke that tackle, and I was like, "Ooh, okay, bet." Then I called a screen right here, which didn't really work, I say. So yeah. Yeah, 2nd and goal. I'm sorry, I got a notification. Yeah, then I ran the ball more. I was like, dang, I could have ran in the end zone. Then I tossed it, and my players didn't block like they were supposed to. So I ended up just kicking a field goal on this drive. Hey, but it was decent, though. I was happy as long as I got points. It didn't really matter. So I was going to think about going for it, but I was like, nah, just take the extra point. You want to take the extra point. And this dude right here, he kept throwing to the left, to the right side, and I couldn't stop it, though, like the whole game. Then he tried doing it again. This time we got to it. Then I got a pick. And then I put us in field goal range. And I ended up just kicking the field goal because I didn't want to, take no risk. I had to just play it smart. Then next drive, this play right here is so funny, bro. Y'all gotta see this. You see how he has a whole touchdown? This dude has a whole touchdown and he's wide open, and he decides to celebrate when he's like at the 20, and then he fumbles. Then I hit it right back. I was like, I texted this dude after the game. I was like, yo, why you celebrating? Why you celebrating? You ain't even that close. Like, if you're inside the 5 and you're about to score, then you can celebrate. But this dude celebrated a little bit too early, and he paid for it. And then this drive, we were successful. This drive, it kind of took some going for it, type of plays. Then I tried to run out of bounds, and Lamar Jackson fumble, so that's why I was really careful. Then I gave it to Mark Ingram on the draw, to Ingram and Hill. I had to give him some Then I use Hill so I could switch it up. Then what happened was I got pressure right there, and then so I got the Seth Rollins, Seth Roberts, not Seth Rollins. What am I talking about? Then I ended up giving it on the toss to Hill, no, on the hand up the Hill, and he ends up running the end zone. And I'm telling you, if he never celebrated, he could have been up 14-7 right now, and I probably wouldn't even have these points. And then I had all of my men come right, or yeah, they had to go right so that I could run with Lamar, and then he ends up getting that play stopped. And this drive, he had a decent drive right here. It wasn't really all that, and I didn't even know he was gonna go to the middle because I was too busy watching what was down low, the low passes. I thought that's what he was trying to throw, and I started figuring out what he was doing, and got a good stop on the screen. I was happy with myself. And then this is the play right here where his tight end goes that way, and I don't know what happened, but I just could not stop it because my user skills, I just need to work on it. If I get my user skills right, he wouldn't be running that play no more. And Jacobs, ends up getting inside the 9. Then he tried to roll to the right and then just try to throw that screen. No, them right plays where you just run to the corner. It didn't really work, and it still didn't work, and that should have been a pick also. I should have instructed the players, to play the ball by like catching it. And I don't see why I didn't get that pick right there. That should have been mine, but I was like, okay. Then I told this dude I had to do something, so I left for a little while, and I come back and I'm 1st and 20. And I was like, you know what, bro, he finna pay for this. So I went on ahead and just do what I do, like I always do. And then this is where it all began. This is where I was told I decided to go for it. I took a risk, and it worked again. And by guess who? Seth Roberts. Had to give him the ball over the middle every time. 4th down, you go throw a middle plate. And then I gave it to Snead. Snead's pretty good. He used to play for New Orleans. Kind of wishing we didn't let him go, but we made it to the NFC Championship without him in 2018 to 19 season. And just had to run that clock. I ended up getting the 1st down. Then I just gave it on to Ingram. With that running the ball is what's gonna get you the win. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept running the ball, just trying to run the clock out, do what I usually do. Then I got it on 4th and inches. I ran that ball. Dude tried to stick me. I slid inside the 30 at the 29. And I gave it off to Ingram. No, just had to keep running that clock down. And then he kept trying to use his timeouts. And then at the final 10 seconds, I read that ball to Mark Ingram. I got that touchdown. I was like, let's go. I was so proud of myself. I was like, yes, sir. So I'm not about to lose. And I came clutch with that run, though, or else I was going to kick a field goal if I didn't get it. And, yeah, that was the end of the game. I ended up coming back, playing defense on him. And, yeah, I had to keep it out of his hands because I couldn't really stop that one play. So I had to just waste the time out. If you can't stop somebody and if you got a lucky turnover or whatever and you're, like, up, remember, bro, run that clock. I'm going to tell y'all this again. I told y'all in my last video and my other videos. Run that clock. Don't try to go for no pass and be all fun or whatever y'all call it, bro. Just be boring and just bore your friend and just celebrate your win. You know what I mean? Just bore them out. And I played as most of these teams already, and I'm gonna figure out what team I play next. And if y'all got any options, so out of all the teams, so if you watch my playlist, if you watch this throughout, be proud of yourself. You see me play as a bunch of teams. And if y'all have any ideas of who I should play as next, let me know. Let me know in the comments the teams that I did not use during this series. So y'all hit me up in the comments, whatever. Leave a like, subscribe, especially if you're new to the channel. What's good? What's good? But yeah. So till next time, have a nice day. And I'll see y'all later.